Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video, and 2023 was a terrible year for the Walt Disney Company, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many flops did they have? Quite a few, right?
Yeah, quite a lot.
I believe they lost like over $1 billion at the box office. 2024 is not looking too good. And in the midst of 2023, I believe we actually found out this early in the year, somewhere around March of last year, that 7,000 Disney employees would be losing their jobs. And on top of that, ESPN did an additional layoff of people at ESPN because they're under Disney. And it was some big names that dropped over there. Don't have their jobs. But today, we got the news that Bob Iger sitting pretty nice in his pocketbook for 2023. I mean, it is astonishing how much money this man actually made from Disney in 2023. Do you know how much money he made?
No.
Oh, you're about to be astonished by this. Remember, 7,000 people laid off. Bob Iger's base salary, $865,385. This man made just under $32 million last year. $32 million. Now, if we actually go back years before that, I believe his compensation, he made something like $65 million. That's when they were actually rolling in money. But still, $32 million. And we have the breakdown here that his base pay, which I just mentioned, stock awards, $16 million, $10 million in stock options, and check this out, $2.1 million in performance-based compensation. Wait a minute. Disney failed across the board last year. Why is he getting a performance-based compensation? Somebody explain that to me.
I don't know. It seems like, well, it just seems to me that, he's, getting all this, money and, well, and the company is doing very, very poor, and he's not doing, getting the investor, profit,
Yeah.
or, like pretty much like, in charge of the company properly.
He's done a terrible job.
Yeah, and yet he get all this money, and employee, got laid off
Yeah.
worldwide.
Yeah.
I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense at all. And they fired Bob Chapek last year because he was failing, even though Bob Iger was the true CEO behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all these decisions, that was really Bob Iger, because they even said that Bob Iger really wasn't leaving the company. He would be there to help Bob Chapek. No, this man failed big time. And he still made all of this money sitting fat. I mean, they had box office bomb after box office bomb. There's no way in the world he should have got that kind of money. No way.
I mean, do you think that if he get all this money, I know he has a big influence on Disney, but since he get all this much money, do you think that he should do a better job as, for the company?
If he was actually doing a good job at the company, not getting involved in politics. Now, I think he was actually floating with running for president at one point. But if you're going to be a CEO at a powerful company like Disney, I mean, Disney should have been a layup. They messed all this up by going woke. And the reason why these 7,000 people got fired is because of wokeness. And for a while there, Disney was buying up like everything they can get their hands on. They were buying it. So they bought up too much. They got too woke. And people just said, nah, I'm not going to spend my money on Disney anymore because of what they're doing. And the streaming service, Disney Plus, a massive failure. Many people are not even A lot of people cancel their subscriptions, and it's not profitable. It's not making any money.
Do you think that, like, in a high position like him or Catherine Kennedy, do you think that they should, focus, of course, like making profit for the company, but also focus on,
They should be focusing on entertaining people first.
yeah, but
Giving the people what they want.
yes, but also focus on employees so they won't get laid off because of their ideology.
Well,
Not because of...
They're not thinking about the employees. They're probably thinking about their ESG scores, those woke scores. That's all they probably care about, from like BlackRock or whoever. And that's going to fail ultimately. I mean, Disney has a bunch of problems. I believe they had the lowest stock prices in like over a decade or something like that. And he still got paid out a lot of stock awards here. It's astonishing right there. Astonishing. I remember when I was working for this one company, the company was doing so bad because of economics. Nobody got a bonus. Nobody. Mm-hmm. We're talking about company-wide CEOs. Now, CEOs make a ton of money. I remember this because we can actually see how much our company CEO was getting because it's a publicly traded company. And I believe it was an oil and gas company, and he made something like $15-20 million in a year. I actually remember I would actually see him every day. He would actually pull up. He had his own driver. He was making so much money. I mean, those guys make a ton of money, CEOs. Mm-hmm. So it's not uncommon. But I believe that if you are not performing, you should not be getting paid like that. That's my thing. That's my thing. I mean, they're not thinking about the employees. They're not even thinking about the shareholders. Now, the shareholders should be their number one concern.
Yes.
Because,
I agree.
Yeah, because without the shareholders are funding this mess. Mm-hmm. And if you're not making them happy, they want to pull their money out. I mean, there needs to be some big changes over there at Disney. But I don't think 2024 is going to be any better for them.
No. I just really... I mean, like, for now, compare Disney in the past and now it's totally different. Because in the past, Disney is more... It's not a mess. Now it's just really a mess.
They got away from their family-friendly values.
Yeah.
That's what happened. People went to Disney because they were family-friendly. Whether it's theme parks, movies, classic movies, all of that stuff, they were family-friendly. Not anymore.
No. And I, never heard before where, like, the movie, like, delay or something like that. I never heard of it. Really?
Movies get delayed, but now they got a lot of problems now. They're delaying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
A bunch of stuff. So, but I think that's going to wrap it up. What do you guys think it is? Bob Iger making $32 million last year, while 7,000 Disney employees got fired because Disney was failing. And they were failing because of the leadership of Bob Iger, but yet he's still cashing in. So I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another video. Until then, be safe.
Goodbye.